What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror thriller film review. Tonight we're going to talk about a film called Nightwing. It was released by Columbia Pictures June 22nd, 1979, and it was written by Steve Shogan, Bud Saraki, and Martin Cruz Smith. It's produced by Ben Schoffer and directed by Arthur Hiller, who did films like Love Story, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Silver Streak, and Burn Hollywood Burn. This had a budget of $5.5 million, and it was, as far as I could tell, a failure. So yeah. This is an odd film. It's basically some like Native Americans, I guess, um try to summon a demon thing, and yeah, to bring the end of the world. As he talks to a shaman priest and tells them and admits it, they realize that he probably actually did, and he has to go about and try to stop and prevent it from actually happening. Now, this is a really odd movie. And as the film progresses, with like the characters and stuff are pretty well fleshed out in this, and it's decently shot and that. But story wise, it's a little confusing and odd. It's definitely not my type of movie. This is more like if you like the films like The Prophecy and stuff like that. This is more along those lines. Now, way back, I reviewed all the Prophecy movies, and those are a chore to get through. So I wasn't. This was a pretty much a chore to get through. This movie's like an hour and 50 minutes, but it felt longer than that. But as the film goes on, the end of the world, they use bats basically to help emphasize what's actually going on, and it was pretty creative and stuff, and visually it was interesting. It's far between interesting stuff though. There's like a lot of exposition throughout the middle, which slows it down quite a bit. And yeah, to be honest, it was decently acted, but I thought it was pretty. It's a slow burn type of film, but I thought it was a little too slow and not that interesting to pique my interest, anyways, in that regard. So this film was not really meant for me, and I just wasn't into it. I didn't really feel anything. I didn't really care what was going on or anything like that. I thought this film was pretty slow, just slow and dull, and just didn't capture me in any way. So it's hard for me to give a proper review of the film because I wasn't into it at all, and it wasn't for me. But yeah. But for the most part, besides it had some decent effects. It was well shot, well acted. So it has that going for it, but it just wasn't for me. So I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5. Um, yeah, but if sounds like something you might be interested in, or if you want a little bit better understanding of what I'm trying to talk about here, there's a link down below, like always. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. Usually have the film title in the hashtag and subgenre film in the hashtag, so you're aware of it. So, and also my Letterbox link down below. So I post my first star rating after watching the film. So follow me on those two platforms. Stay look at the channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any, or if you want to describe the film better, comment that down below. But also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre, comment those down below too. I'll try my hardest to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe because I'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, um, so you hear my opinions on popular films coming out, classic films, and reviews on other things. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I'm going to go to the slasher territory for my next film review as I go back and look at the original When a Stranger Calls. I've been itching to watch this. I've never seen it before, so I really want to sink my eyes into this film. That and see what it's about. I've seen the remake and it's amusing, but I really want to see. I hear a lot of good stuff about it, so I'm gonna check that out for my next review. So make sure you tune in for that one, and watch out for all those crazy native tribes trying to summon and end the world. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.